Tell me about the day that Casper went missing. Had you seen him at all? What was that day like?
It was a normal Saturday evening. We had our tea, and then he was like rushing around as if he was in a rush to meet someone when he was going out. He went to get his money, and then he dashed out of the house, and he forgot something, so he came back and went back upstairs and then dashed out, and we just said, we'll see you later, like normal. That's what we usually say, and then he usually comes back in the early hours of the next morning when he goes out on a Saturday night.
Like a typical 22-year-old does.
Yeah. So there was nothing out of the ordinary, really. But his little sister said he looked beanie. He was saying, what do you think of this outfit? So I don't know if that affected him, if he was sensitive about what he was wearing. And I think he changed his trousers and then went out.
What time was it that he left?
It would have been around about 8 o'clock or 8:30 or something like that, I think.
And what is Casper like socially? Does he go out quite a lot? Tell me, have you got friends?
Yeah. He's into modifying his car, and he's in this so-called car group on the internet. He's got lots of friends who do up their cars, and he goes to car meets like Jap Fest and places like that with fellow car enthusiasts. So really his job is paying for his upgrades on his car, and that's like his hobby, tinker with his car. And socially he likes to go for a few drinks with his friends. And he's very popular. He's got hundreds of friends on Facebook. And yeah, he's very sociable and popular. He's a very easygoing lad. He looks young for his age. He's 22, but I'd say he looked more like 18. Youthful looking. Well, the first time I tried to contact him was on a Sunday morning, about 10:20. Because I texted him to say, aren't you supposed to be going to work today? Because we were expecting him to come back to our house in the early hours like normal. But he wasn't in his bed in the morning. So I texted because I thought maybe he'd stayed at a friend's house. And we got no reply. The phone went to voicemail when I tried to ring him up. And that was the first time I tried to contact him. There's no reply to the text and the phone went to voicemail.
Were you worried at that point?
I was not overly worried. I thought maybe he's had a heavy night on the drink and he's hungover. Well, he wasn't awake yet, so I thought maybe I'll try again later. So I tried to text again in another half hour, but there was no reply. So we waited then till later on in the day, and because my wife said that she remembered that actually he's got the Sunday off work anyway, and also according to work he had the Monday off. So there was no reason for him to come back home to go get ready to go to work on the Sunday actually.
So when did you start to worry then about what had happened and where he might be?
I think personally I started to worry a bit on Monday because I thought we still haven't heard anything from him since that Saturday night.
How are you coping during this time? It must be very difficult just waiting.
It is, yeah. It's the not knowing anything at all and no inkling of anything. So the younger children are still going to school, but we've informed the schools that Casper's missing and they're keeping an eye on the children in the classrooms. Obviously my wife's distraught, as I am, but she's more emotional than me. This is why I'm doing this press conference. We can hardly sleep, we've got no appetite. We just keep waking up in the night and thinking, where is he, you know? So Casper just contacts us and let us know you're all right. In any way whatsoever, just let us know you're all right. Just come home. Everything's all right. We love you. You'll get a big hug when you get home. You're not in any trouble. Your little brothers and sister want to see you. Everyone's missing you like crazy.
And how are you doing? Because this is taking a toll on your health a little bit. You've not been well, have you?
No. Well, I've lost weight and as I say, I've not been eating properly. Not been sleeping properly, really. But I'm trying to stay strong for the young ones and keep taking them to school and try and keep it as normal as possible, as it can be. It's just, I'm trying to keep busy and think of other things while I'm waiting. And obviously I'm trying to look after my wife, because she's not well either. She's suffering terribly through this. Casper's a very conscientious and hard-working lad. He's very good with his money. He's saved up and bought that car cash. And he's very good at work. He's very good at his job. Worked 6 days a week and he's never had a day off in 4 years. He even went in when he had a chest infection once. So that's the kind of lad he was. He was ambitious because he was assistant manager at 21. And he had it all in front of him, so he progressed from there. As I say, it's completely out of character for him to go missing at all. He's never done anything like this ever before.